Today we've got an unboxing from Thailand. About 6 months ago, well, actually closer, well, about 6 months ago, in June, I contacted Nathawut in Thailand to get some knives done. I had sent him a regrind to do, well, a couple of regrinds to do, and I designed a folder that I wanted him to make. And after I mentioned it to a couple of friends of mine, they decided that they wanted him too. So 3 were made from my design, all having slightly different aspects to them. But these 2 are regrinds that I wanted him to do. Oh no, wait, no, these aren't. This is the knife. This is the knife that I had designed, and Nath executed perfectly, I think. It's got an sculpted clip, standoffs, mayo holes. This is kind of reminiscent of my Horton Tac 4. It's got an oval travel stop over there. Stylized pivot. Still takes regular Torx bit. Yep, compound grind. It's M390 steel. It's got stone-washed handles, stone-washed flats, and a satin compound grind. It's got bearings in it too. Must be a little loose still, but it must be a little tight. It still needs a little breaking in, but it should be beautiful to use. Feels very comfortable, just like Nat said. He showed pictures, and I wasn't sure if his hands were really small compared to mine, but this is perfect. So this is one of the satin ones. Leave that right there. This one is another one of the satin ones. This is 2 of 3. My friend Alan is getting one of these satin ones. My friend Thomas is getting a working finished one. Same major details. Only thing different between these 2 are the pivot. Looks like it's just the pivot that's different on these. I did ask him to make it a little different from each other, but pretty much almost the same. So put that one there, put that one there, and should be another one here. The working finished one is going to my buddy Tom, and I think that's this one right here. Oh yeah, it's a little darker. It's a little darker than the others. Maybe the light's playing little tricks, but it's etched stone wash. It's blackened, including the blade. Also, the hardware is, I guess, given the same treatment, but everything is the same. M390 steel, bearings, sculpted TI handle, sculpted clip. I chose the three screw pattern that's standard with Emerson's and some Spydercos and some Kershaws, because there are more clip options out there, I think, as far as that's concerned. Look at that, Tom. Oh, and his also has jimping on the lock bar over here, whereas the others don't. Nath just scalloped a bevel on here for a release. This has, it actually feels pretty good, the jimping on here. But, damn, that's nice. Put that right there. Now these two, I don't know if I should have done these different, like on a different video, but these are the regrinds I had asked him to do for me. This is a ZT620, an M390 that I had gotten a full titanium scale for. That. And on a whim, I was at a mall in Virginia, actually by Maryland, Virginia, and there was a guy there etching iPad and iPhone cases with a low wattage laser. And I asked him if he could do titanium. He was doing aluminum, and he says he couldn't guarantee it, but he'd try. And what had actually happened was, the laser heated the surface that it touched just right so that it heat anodized the pattern onto it. So you can't feel anything here, but that dragon is heat anodized onto the titanium. I thought it came out pretty good. Oh, that's tight. Now, for a knife without bearings, this is a really smooth ZT. But here you can see the regrind that Nath did for me on this thing. And as if this wasn't enough to make it look different from the other 620s over there, I had to go and do this. And Nath hit it out of the park. Look at that shit. Yep. So, this is back in my hands. I was kind of missing this knife because I carried it a lot. All made better with the full titanium side and the regrind. Let's put that right there. And this last one is a little one. I had originally received, I bought a Mini 100, an Emerson Mini 100, and I sent it off to Andrew Charlet, Fast LT1 NOS, as he's popularly known around this knife circles, and he did this to my Mini A100. The Jaros clip came with the knife, and I bought it from a fellow USN member. But Andrew gave it the po' boy treatment, right? I told him to only put a lanyard hole on one side so that the presentation side's kind of clean. Kind of like what I asked Nath to do with these. See? The lanyard hole is just on the lock side, not on the show side. Because I don't like to see, that's how I tie my lanyard. So it's only on one side, so it doesn't show on the other side here. But I didn't get the idea until down the line. Nat did this for me about 4 years ago, maybe, where he did a complete frame lock conversion on my CQC10. Love this knife. It's a tank. I'm showing it to everybody that I thought might be interested in taking a look at what Nat can do, and they're all blown away. From gun and knife brokers, the guys at Emerson's booth, Emerson's table at the New York City Custom Knife Show. But yeah, so that's good. And yeah, I like that idea of just having a lanyard hole on one side, or a fob hole. I think lanyard is the wrong term to use for that. It's a fob. So this is my mini A100, and Andrew Charlet did the pull boy conversion. Nath did the regrind. Whoa. That's sweet. Oh, yeah, and Andrew does really good work. He's done 3 conversions for me. A super karambit and a 7. No, not a 7. Oh yeah, a 7. The 7 actually I sold to somebody because they really wanted one. But this is the 3rd one Andrew's done for me. Actually, he's rescued them. The super karambit was in such bad shape from another pimper. It wouldn't even stay tight. It always had lock rock and blade play no matter how hard you tightened it, because the backspacer was all the wrong thickness, and it just made the knife all crooked. So I sent that super karambit to Andrew, and came out beautiful. As always, as usual, Andrew does good work. But this, oh, I mean, just look. Focus that one. No, okay. Yeah, it's perfect. I think I just need, maybe not even need oversized thumb disc on this one. So that's my mail call from Thailand. I think I'm gonna carry one of these today. I know the guys are excited. But I had to go to work. Maybe it'll be tomorrow that they'll get them. I'm sure they'll be excited. Thanks for watching.